Right, yes, there we go. So I had to work out which phone I was going to use for the camera because apparently one of them is trying to lock the focus in a very unhelpful manner. This one is not the best. Oh, cool, it's visible on the screen as well. Yay. It's not the smoothest when we start getting up high, but at least the focal range is good. Now, which knife shall I use to cut this open today? I know what, let's use the butterfly knife, which stays in the home because UK rules regarding knife blades, fixed blades and non-fixed blades and all sorts of other stuff, and it's just not worth the risk of the hassle. It stays in the home, stays in my desk. Glorified letter opener. Let's see what we've got this time, shall we? Try and adjust the camera a little bit. There you go. Don't really want to be looking too heavily at my crotch. Just scoot myself back a little bit. There we go. Let's see if we can get just the desk, shall we? Basically back to where it was before. Anyway, yes, Airsoft operator box, and this is going to be the patch club with it as well. Let's see what we're doing. Now, I don't want to rush, but also I am on my lunch break. So even though this video shouldn't be more than 10-15 minutes or so, I am also aware of time constraints. Now, things that you can get. Let me just grab up because I made sure I put a list of it together because it got updated recently. I say recently. So when you're getting your operator box or the patch club, you can get the BBs with it as well, and the options are as Valkyrie BBs. You can get them as 0.2s, 0.25s, 0.28s, and 0.32s. And Vorsk, you can get heavyweights and tracers. So Vorsk, you can get 3.6s and 4s as your heavyweights, and they come in nice little bottles like this. And also you can get them in 2.5 tracers. I haven't got any of them yet. Don't know what they're like. And the last couple of times I was meant to go airsofting, things happened at very short notice. So I've had very limited ability to actually test these out at any range more than say the 15 yards of my garden, which is not a fair test for any BB really. Though if it does fail in that, then yeah, that's a thing that happens. I've only ever experienced one BB brand that did fail at that range, which oddly enough, one of the most expensive brands I've ever seen, the Novrich rounds. Maybe I got a bad batch, who knows? But they came out like powder, like they left the barrel as powder. I don't know. Maybe it was a bad batch, but you know that's what it is. But yeah, so those are your options as 2s, 2.5s, 2.8s, and 3.2s from Valkyrie, 2.5 tracers, 3.6s, and 4s from Vorsk. You can also you've got the options for snacks, drinks, beverage type thing with it as well. The options are the built-on beef biltong, caffeinated violence, which is coffee grounds. So bear in mind that is it's one of the ones where like used with the filters and all that other stuff. Blitzberry tea bags and smooth operated hot chocolate, which works equally well with milk as it does with water, as it does with lactose-free milk or other milk substitutes as well. Because I have very recently discovered that I'm lactose intolerant, and I really do like hot chocolate. I really don't like shitting myself. So I've been looking at other milk options, and the smooth operator works with them. So yay, everyone's a winner, baby. That's the truth, or that's no lie. I don't care. I'm not a, maybe if I get the lyrics wrong, I can't copyright strike. Um, yes, that's that. And it's like I see, you can mix and match with the patch club and the box and the other stuff in terms of like you can have the patch club and BBs and oh, getting ahead of myself. Yes, stuff, things and stuff. Have a look on the site. Do it. Um, yeah, and oh yes. Also, when it comes to like things like pouches and stuff, you've got the options of have I got something to hand quickly and easily that I can grab? Because a lot of the time, um, uh, pouches, panels, and all that kind of stuff, that slings and things, they'll come in a variety of colours. And the options that you can pick from is tan, olive, drab, and black. And all this stuff is also available through the Airsoft Operator Box store. Though on the Operator Box store, you may also occasionally be able to find grey as well. It's not common. It's something that is occasionally, depending on the particular product you're looking at. Sometimes greys are the options as well. But yes, that is not a standard widespread thing. But let's take a look now. That's, I know, is going to be the patch lock. Has the camera died? The camera has died. Oh my word! I didn't even notice that. How dreadful! Why has the camera died? What? No, you go away. Give me a. It's tried to force something to download. That's weird. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? What is going on? Oh, it's telling me there's an issue with the ports. What do you mean there's an issue with the ports? Is this because my is my dad currently in the process of updating something? This would be very awkward if it is. I may need to actually redo this video from the beginning, which would be dreadful. Port is not available. How bizarre. Let's see if I select a different port. Let's go with that instead. Alright, that's working. That was very, very bizarre. How peculiar. Right, this should, once I wake this up, I didn't even notice that had happened. Let's just adjust that like so. Oh look, yay! We're back to being alive again. Apologies. But yes. In case you missed it before, that's the boss. I think I remember looking at my screen and seeing that came up. Well, it might have happened at some point in the middle. But yes, we've got the patch club in there. I'll take a look at that separately and do what I normally do. Put little snapshots of them up on the Instagram as well. We've got another Hit Mario. I've got, where's he? Is he up there already? What did I do with him? There he is. So in the last one, we got Hit Mario. This is from the last box, where he's the sniper one, and now we've got him where he's as with the pistol. Now the other thing that's fun is it's saying PS4. Again, that well-known Mario brand, PS4. Actually, you know, whilst we're here, let's just quickly get this open and take a quick look at what the patches are. I think I know what they are. I think someone got their patches slightly faster than I did, which doesn't surprise me. I mean, we are all beholden to Royal Mail and the assorted postal services that are out there. Let's take a little looky. What we got? Yes, these are the ones I thought they were. These are... Oh, they've got a card for each one. Yeah, so King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table patch series. Yeah, so these look absolutely fantastic, and we get stickers with them as well. We like stickers; they can go all over your hard cases. But there's so much detail on these. I'm not going to bother trying to show them up to the camera on this one. I'll just do the pictures on the Instagram. But yeah, so there's you got King Arthur, Sir Agravain, which is this beautiful colour in there as well. But you can probably see just how much detail there is in these. Even from the fact that you can't see the detail. The fact that you can't see the detail should be the information that there is a lot of detail. yeah, and Sir Tristan, and these, I say they do, they look absolutely fantastic. But I'm not, I'm aware of the lack of detail that the camera here shows because of what I have to resort to using using a mobile phone with a clever little webcam style app, um, that it doesn't get the best quality. So I'm not going to waste your time trying to show it off. I'll do the nice clear photos and we'll put them up on Instagram. And like I said, we've got Hit Mario there as well. And I can't remember which way around I've got it, but one of these sets of BBs, I think it's the Vorse ones, I've set them up with the patch club, that's the word. And the other one is set up to go with the box. So that's the Vorse ones. Those are the batteries with 2.8s. I just find that 2.8s work nicer for me. You know, anyone who's done airsoft for any length of time will probably have encountered that some of your kit will be a little bit of a fussy eater every now and then. And so yeah, but now I find 2.8s are very consistent across the largest range of my bits of kit. So yeah, we like 2.8s. Go with them. Stay. What have we got here? That. What are you for? Better tactical. So this is for 1911 quick holster. Well, we shall. Ah, I see. This is actually is for 1911, not for a high capper by the looks of it, because you see on the end there, slightly curved. Where if one were to look at your average high capper, do I have one to hand? I do not, I think. I can get one to hand very quickly though. If one were to look at their average high capper, it's a bit curved. I mean, this is not your average high capper, this is the Terran Tactical one. It's a bit curved at the front there, but it's quite squared off, a bit blockier. I'm not 100% sure how comfortably. Yeah, no, see, that's very, very snug. That is not going to be happy living in there. However, if one were to get an actual, say an actual 1911, I'm not grabbing a 1911 out either. I'm grabbing an M45A1, which is a 1911 by a different name, and that plonk straight in, very happy. That is very comfortable in there. I do like the M45A1, not gonna lie. I need to get some more mags for this one. I've only got one working mag. They're CO2 mags, and I can't get them working again. For whatever reason, they just don't want to play. But where's my actual? So this that I've got here on my belt is what I use for the high capper, and the 1911 does go in there quite happily. Bit loose, but it's fine. But if you are specifically using a 1911, then that one is going to fit it quite a bit nicer. It's a bit more snug. Very kind of more sleek looking as well. That just looks really nice. So if and when I'm able to get some more mags sorted out for this, this will be one of the ones that filters into the rotation. Because the nice thing about this as well, you probably noticed, it's on the paddle and it's got the release on there. So just you can swap this out for whatever type of rig you've got. I've specifically set up my belt that way, so that I can just take off that piece and swap between. 1911 now as well. I've got a universal one that fits pretty much everything up to and including a what's it called? A buntline style revolver. I've got one that fits for Glocks, one that fits for a P226, it's very, very easy to do that. Chop and change. Happy days. You can live there until I'm done with the video. You can go back in there. Yep, an actual proper 1911, not high capper. There is a difference. People will tell you there isn't. Those people are wrong. It's not a massive difference. Generally speaking, they're pretty universal between them. Generally speaking, what will work for one will work for another. But there are certain situations where it won't. That's a pack of the biltong beef. I like the biltong. I have a massive stores now of the tea and the coffee, so I don't really need that any more of it. But I do like that. What have we got here? Element Airsoft. What are you? Seriously, what are you? Cloud Defensive. LCS Mark 1. Oh, I think I know what that is. I'm fairly sure that this, it's not the easiest thing to see, but I'm fairly sure that that is for holding on to your light switch. If you've got I don't have one of it to hand. If you've got the style of like the switch where it like the thumb switch thing where it goes on your onto your grip, that it's fully disassembled, but I'm fairly sure that that's what that is for. Let's find out, shall we? Let's find out, shall we? Let's double check it to make sure. I don't want to be giving you wrong information if I can avoid it. So that would go against the thing. Then that, yeah, that is it, because you can just about see now where it all comes together. That inner profile there is what one would have for their rails. There's gaps down the side there as well, and a bit of an opening under there. So I'm thinking that it might be that you run the cable, and that's a way of like fully controlling the cable as well, because that's down the side there. Just down the side of it, again, it's kind of hard to see there, but just down the side, that sort of hollow there. Sorry for it being blurry. That looks like it's about the right sort of gauge for a cable. So I think that's what that is. I'm confident that's what that is, and I'm confident that that's how one would use it as well. So let's just pop you all the way again, because I don't actually say on it. You can see it on there. No, it just says Element Airsoft. Element Airsoft. Oops. Come back here. Come by. Come by. There you go. Pop that in there. We'll pop that in there as well. Stay. And we've got some rail covers. Nice little rail covers so you don't cut your hand up or ruin your gloves. Either or, and these are the somewhat softer ones. So they just, you're not going to need to fight to get them on. Pop them on, quite happy days. And there's a card here which is going to tell us exactly what the stuff is. Items included this month are your choice of drink or snack. Confirmed. Your choice of BB. Confirmed. 1911 retention holster. Confirmed. Limited edition patch. Confirmed. Element Airsoft rat tail switch mount. See, I don't know it as one of those, but yeah, that's pretty much what I was describing. And 4 ladder rail covers. So boom, yes, there we go. That's your August box. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to be playing next. It's all completely up in the air. I have very little control over any of it at the moment. We're at the behest of car radiators. But yes, I plan to be getting out again. It'll happen at some point. I don't know exactly when that's going to be. Yeah, I will probably post on Instagram as and when I know. But thank you very much for your time.